What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Previously, we had not had a very successful run in Modern Warfare Zombies, so we thought to fight back and make the most of what we could and recover some of the items that we had. So, without further ado, this is by far the longest video, so I will leave down below some cutscenes of where you guys might want to jump to. But please stay tuned. It is a fun run. We picked up our tombstone in a previous game, so now we'll just be grinding the tier 3 area and the dark ether. So let's jump straight into it. Let's make the most of it. Enjoy, and of course, as always, please leave a like, a comment, and if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It does help a lot, and so far the channel has reached 800 subscribers, so thanks so much, guys, for the support. We really want to hit 1K, so hopefully this will happen in the next couple of weeks, and it's all down to your support, so thanks so much for that. Right, so jumping straight into the game, we've got a few goodies with us. We will be running the RAM-9, which, in my opinion, I think it's still one of the best weapons to use when you don't have the mags of holding and you want to farm some of the schematics. So, given that the containment levels have dropped as well from the previous game, we'll try to bring those back up and equally make back some of the items lost. We lost the Scorcher, the cooling down period for that, it's actually quite long, so hopefully we'll be able to find one, or at least get out with another wonder weapon, which could be equally as good. But for this run in particular, we've got the RAM-9, and also we've got the Wonder Waffle, which I think for the Dark Ether area is going to be quite good. To be completely honest, it's the first time I'm using it. I haven't really played with it as much, so I'm quite excited to see how he actually performs into the higher tier area, and especially into the Dark Ether. So we're just going to jump with the first mission, which is the bounty. This should help us a bit, especially in the tier 2 area, given that we have the 30% increase of contracts. This should help us with getting the same sort of value of the actual contract once finished. So let's just quickly go and take this. I'll also leave the build that I'm using at the end of this video, so hopefully this will help some of you guys. Again, it's personal preference. I know some other people have been using other weapons recently, but for me, this is still probably one of the best ones to use. The fire rate is amazing, the mobility is amazing, and once you're packer punching it with epic or legendary tool, it becomes an absolute beast. So yeah, really recommend that. It's good for not just zombies, but also for HVTs. So it does make a difference when you're under those really pressured areas. Right, here we are, guys. This should be quite easy. Perfect. Let's clean up the area for a bit and we'll check for the new contract. So I hope you guys have learned something from the previous video. If before we were thinking that the wall buys were probably the best thing we could have used, Now it turns out with all the buffs and changes to the game that probably have to think twice about doing that. I've definitely learned myself a bit of a lesson there. Maybe just myself, maybe just my skill, but yeah, it's something that you have to consider twice before going into the dark ether. Um, so yeah, I think it was definitely a fun experience and a fun run. But it goes without saying that the Dark Ether, it's quite challenging, and unless you're prepared, you need to think twice before going there. Right, let's quickly grab this. Right, nearly there. Have a quick look, see what's inside his vaults. Perfect. So it's pretty easy once you pack a punch this weapon. It does make things a lot easier. So I'm not sure if you guys have tried it. If you did, please leave it down in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But if you haven't, definitely recommend giving it a go. It's one of those really good fire rate weapons. I can't praise it enough. Okay, so just gonna leave this here. Go back in. Yeah, and would you look at that? Self-revive, just chilling there on the shelf. Very good. Oh, where's the bike? Have I not left sticker, guys? What the hell happened? Oh, never mind. Yeah, let's leg it to the next one. Okay, so nearly there. So annoying with that bike. where it disappeared. So weird. Um, so this one is going to be a disciple. Hopefully, we'll be able to get him down quite quickly. I think it goes without saying, if you guys do have the schematic for Deadshot Daggery, it's worth crafting it whenever you're going in. It does make a huge difference. It's just basically having a cheat code attached to the weapon. But otherwise, if you don't have that, just make sure you're landing all those headshots, and you'll be absolutely fine. Cool. Let's see what we can do next. Well, I think someone is very close to that. Let's see if we can beat them to it. Great, then we managed to get it. Cool. Another disciple. We know the score now, so it should be fairly straightforward. So again, trying to land those headshots. I'll have it nice and quickly. Oh, and would you look at that score check case? Guys, that was a tier 2 contract. It's very amazing. Gonna hold that. Probably not gonna use it for this game, but definitely something that I would like to extract with. Um, but amazing. Just gonna free up some inventory space, and make sure we can get some more goodies. Right. I think it's time to pack a punch the weapon, so let's have a look and see where it is. Perfect, nearly there. So I had some fun here. Right. We are ready to move on. Cool. There's a bounty as well. Let's try and get. Always love this particular area. There's a few boxes here and there, so it's always worth checking for them. It seems like not many people are actually looking on those roofs, so that's my to go to place. Okay, guys, nearly there. Let's see what's reserved for us. Mangler. Let's go straight into it. Good. Keep that for later. And there it is. Big guy. Gonna spam this aim assist, so hopefully this will help us. Oh, nearly got caught there. No long left. And I think a quick blade, and yeah, this will do it. Awesome. Cool, let's get some perks in. Nice. Okay, so I think we should be pretty much ready. We're just gonna make the most of some more contracts. Probably gonna stay in the tier 3 area until the very last minute. So yeah, we're just gonna make a few more of the missions and prepare ourselves a bit better. Yeah, you can just tell that the dead shot does make a difference. So here we have it, guys. If you can equip that from the beginning, I'm sure it would save a lot more of your time when using this weapon. Right, so let's get this opened. Great. Let's go for it. Let's see what we can do. Here it is. Cool. Landing these shots. Great. Thanks, guys. It doesn't really help with air strikes, but you know, never say never to people trying to help you. Oh, we're gonna miss this shot. Oh, God. Okay, one left. Oh, where did you go? No, those guys dragged him there. Okay, well, at least everyone shooting in is gonna help drain the health bar. And there we have a guide. Okay, good. Self-revive. I thought we will be absolutely safe there. Let's see where are we going next. Okay, let's also pack a punch the Wonder Waffle to level 3, just in case. Have it ready for the Dark Aether. Cool. Let's give it a try here. Okay, guys, I think because there's not many options we could access in the tier 3, we're probably just going to jump into the tier 2 area and get this deliver cargo mission done. It's probably going to be a lot quicker and yeah, avoid us having to waste any more time here. Some really decent loot recently in some of the boxes. But I think so far I've honestly been surprised by the Scorcher case in um, in the bounty mission earlier in the tier 2 area. That was a really good surprise. Oh, look at that. A legendary gas mask. Awesome. I think this is what all we needed. So we are ready to rumble now. Okay, guys, and I think we'll be ready now to jump into the Dark Aether. Let's quickly finish off this guys here. I think we're more than prepared, more than ready. Um, I genuinely think that it was a good run so far, so I hope the Dark Aether will be as rewarding as well. Um, I still can't believe that we have gone through the wall by failure in the previous video. So I do hope you guys have watched it, enjoyed it, and of course, if you have looked so far this video, you've done really well. We're almost 50 minutes in, and yeah, I can be more thankful of your support. Okay, guys, so let's start with the bounty mission. I think this is probably the hardest we should expect. It has been a good run, guys. Nearly there. It definitely helps having the Wonder Waffle with us and all those other revives for sure. I want you to look at that. Excellent. We've got the max of folding, another Sejo, and a self revive. Cool. On to the next one. We'll be doing the Outlast and leave the Extractors at the end. Yeah, so again, guys, as mentioned, I think the RAM 9 does really well. We haven't used the Juggernaut on the Abomination. It was a bit long-winded. It did take a bit longer, but we managed to get there in the end. So if you're up for a challenge and you didn't have enough money to prepare for the Dark Aether area, don't worry, RAM 9 score your back as long as it's Pack a Punch level 3 and go Legendary 2 on it. Right, let's just head off there. Okay, guys, not sure if you guys knew this trick. It does help you to cool down a bit. When you're jumping into the Casimir, it's gonna respawn you a bit further away. Right, nearly there. I think again, comparing with the previous video, the mobility on this thing, it's so much better. Uh, I just couldn't move at all with the wall buy from the previous game. So I think that's make a difference being able to navigate the location easier. Okay, so we are done with this. Let's have a look. Perfect, so we've got a dog bone, we've got a VR11 case, and another sigil. Probably gonna leave the VR11 there. We really need it. We've got a few in the stash. So let's just go for the next contract. Nice. Perfect. So there we have it, guys. We've successfully finished all the missions. We still have a few self revives, so we don't have to worry about dying last minute. So let's just go and extract. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was obviously a two-part, so I hope it was entertaining and educative as well. I hope you guys have learned something. So if you did, please do drop a like down the video, a subscribe if you haven't already, and of course a comment, as I like to hear from you guys. So thanks so much for all your support. Again, we've reached 800 subscribers, so hopefully on path to reach 1,000 soon, and that's all done with your support. So thanks, guys. Up to the next video. I'll probably think about something that might be again handy for you guys to know. But if you want to see something again, please put it down in the comments, and I'll try to review it as soon as I can. Many thanks. Thanks so much, guys, and have a great rest of your day.